everybody, Lord Almighty here. Today is Wednesday, April 3rd, 2019, and I've got a couple of hours after work, so I've made my way to a local pond to see if I can catch a few pre-spawn largemouth bass. It is extremely windy out here. I'm sure you've probably noticed it by now. I don't know if that's going to help us or hurt us, but I'm going to give it a try anyway because, hey, what the heck else are you going to do for a couple hours after work? I'm going to start out by throwing around the square bill crankbait. I feel like I should just be using these more. I hear that people do really well on these this time of year. I don't know. I really want to see if I can make this work. So here we go. In the wind with the bait caster. That's always interesting. Alright, well, no bites on the square bill. Plus, it is extremely weedy in this pond. I'm actually shocked by how much weed growth there is for this time of year. So, took off the square bill, and now I'm going to throw around the good old spinnerbait. See how that grabs him. But this wind is swirling in every which direction. Usually I try to focus on windswept banks, but they're all windswept right now. I don't think wind direction's gonna point me in the right direction today. Oh yeah, that's a fish. Looks like... oh, that's a largie. Alright. Nice little 1 pound largemouth. Great way to de-stress after work. There's a fish. Could be a good one. He thumped it hard. Ah, wow. He is not a big one. But damn, he fought like a champ. If I had lost that fish without seeing it, I'd have swore up and down it was 3 pounds. Love the spirit, little guy. There's a fish. Came out from underneath that log and hit it. Another little largie. Not too shabby. Just make a few more casts from the launch. See if I missed anything. Boat launches are actually sometimes some of the best places on a lake. Well guys, the sky is getting dark and I'm getting hungry, so I think I am going to call it an evening right here. Wound up catching 3 bass on the spinnerbait, which is always fun. 3 bass might not sound too impressive for a couple hours of fishing, but the way I look at it, when you go fishing after work, you're playing with house money, because whether you catch fish or not, you're bound to have a much better time than you've been having for the past 8 hours. And catching a few bass on top of that just makes it a little bit better. So thank you all so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next adventure.